18-year-old Trevon Richardson was laid to rest last week, but his family's fight for justice is far from over. By all accounts, his parents did everything right. Trevon had to follow a strict curfew. His mom and dad made sure they knew who his friends were. He was shot and killed just days after graduation, murdered, his father believes, for his graduation money. And this morning, the teen's alleged killer was in court for a bond hearing. Fox 5's Portia Bruner joining us now at the DeKalb County Courthouse. And Portia, prosecutors revealing some very disturbing details about this.
Yes, indeed. Very disturbing. I can tell you this was the first time since this young man was killed just a couple of weeks ago on Memorial Day, in fact, that his parents, Freddie and Nicole Richardson, heard that their 18-year-old college-bound son was actually shot in the back and then dumped in the parking lot of the apartment complex on Pepper Tree Circle. That was May 28th around 11 p.m. Now, you take a look at the video. Trevon McDay is claiming that a third person in the car with him and Mr. Richardson, a third person in the car, he says, actually shot Mr. Richardson and then ordered him to dump the young man's body in a parking lot. He says he was ordered to do that at gunpoint. Now, I can tell you that was very hard for the family to hear today. They remained composed in court, but shortly after the judge denied bond in this case, the father essentially just broke down outside of the courtroom, saying that this young man accused in this murder is simply a coward.
If you shoot someone in the back, and if you were supposed to be a good person, you know, you can at least make an anonymous phone call, say, hey, there's somebody over there dying, you know, tell somebody, make that call. If he was so scared for his own life, supposedly that's the way he put it. He could have made an anonymous call later on. He didn't do that. He just went home and he was going to take that to his grave until the evidence told otherwise and brought them to him.
Now, DeKalb police arrested Trevon McDay on May 31st after he surrendered, his mother taking him to police headquarters after they learned that he was a suspect in this case. We learned that this young man did have a job, 2 jobs, in fact. A relative of his telling me afterwards, not on camera, but that he was a good kid and that they were sorry about this happening. The family of Trevon Richardson, of course, saying that they are heartbroken that at least a call wasn't made to report that this happened the night of, thinking perhaps their son's life could have been spared if just a 911 call had been made for help. We'll have much more on this story coming up tonight on Fox 5 News at 5 and 6. We're reporting live in the downtown Decatur at the courthouse. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
A tough one, Portia. Thanks for the developing details there.